For the past few weeks, there's been very little to smile about. I was handed the keys to this car, and I couldn't help but crack a sly little smile. After a few days of driving this vehicle, that smile turned into an idiotic grin, because the Volkswagen Touareg V6 TDI Executive R-Line is nothing short of fantastic. And here's 10 things that we absolutely love about this car. Number 1, the styling. Let's be honest, Touaregs have always been rather boring. A little bit wallflowery, wallpaper paste. They just don't turn heads. Not anymore. To quote a movie, you can't just tap people on the shoulder anymore to get their attention. You need to hit them with a sledgehammer. That's exactly what VW has done. Overall, this Executive R-Line really does have a meaner stance and tons of street presence, especially in this silver grey colour with all the gloss black accents. Chrome's in all the right places, the proportions are right, nothing seems out of place or amiss. I really do like the exterior styling on this car, but my personal favourite has got to be that LED lighting pack, front and rear. It really is fantastic. Number 2, it's the screens. The interior of the Touareg is immaculately styled. Everything falls to hand exactly where it's supposed to be, but 2 of my favourite items are right here. In the driver's binnacle, you get a 12-inch digital display that controls all of the functioning of the car, all of the safety systems, the driver assistance systems, everything's in here. And that is connected to a 15-inch screen in the center console. That's a laptop. That's a laptop screen right there. And it's massive. You can literally, you could probably watch movies on this thing if you were allowed to. It is, of course, a touch screen, so it's a bit defunct because you don't actually have to touch it. You just have to hover your finger over one of the icons and it automatically comes up and goes into whatever submenu it is that you're choosing. I love the clarity and the layout on these screens. It is just superb. Third on our list is space. Not only is the Touareg huge on the outside, it is massive on the inside as well. I reckon that there's just about enough legroom, shoulder room, and all-around space in here for a family of 4 to play a game of badminton. The boot is also huge. 810 litres of space that can swallow just about any matched luggage set. You can also expand that to about 1,200 if you drop the back seats. Talking about seats, number 4 on our list is the seats. All of the seats in the interior are covered in a soft, supple leather. Really, really comfortable. The front 2 seats are multi-way adjustable, all electronic, lots of memory functions. You can basically save up to 3 different drivers if you wanted to. They have lumbar support, but VW didn't stop there. No. They have heated and cooled these babies. So depending on the environment you find yourself in, whether it's 39 degrees Celsius outside or the dead of winter in the Arctic, you can have heated or cooled seats. Absolutely love that functionality. And not only that, but they are super comfortable, so that when you are tackling a long journey, you know it's going to be like driving your favorite easy chair. Right, so number 5 on our list is the air suspension. Now, the air suspension in the Touareg aids in this absolutely fluid, buoyant ride. Now, you have a little control knob here on the center console, and that you can manually control how high or low you want to set the car, or you can go over to the drive modes button and you can automatically have the car set itself depending on what drive mode you've selected. On the whole, I cannot fault this air suspension system. It is simply sublime to drive this vehicle. And speaking about those driving modes, number 6 on our list is, of course, the multiple driving modes that are available in the Touareg. And once again, our little rotary knob here on the center console, you can select everything from sports driving, you can have comfort, there is off-road, sand, snow, there's even a function for rock climbing. Now, I have been in the sport mode most of the time because that is the way you drive this car. But the Touareg has proven to be a very capable driver off-road. I really, once again, cannot fault this system, and I'm actually wondering just how capable this is on a racetrack. Number 7 on our list has got to be those beautiful 21-inch wheels. Now, you may think that the 21-inch wheels would compromise the ride a bit, but I was actually pleasantly surprised when we went off-road with this vehicle that the combination of the wheels and that air suspension actually cancelled each other out and made the drive actually very comfortable. There's no jarring, spine rattling, nothing like that. It was just absolutely wonderful. I do, however, like them in this gloss black. It just sets off the exterior color of this vehicle so much, and I can't imagine this vehicle driving around on anything else but these 21-inch wheels. Number 8 on our list is, of course, the safety systems, of which there are a plethora in the Touareg. Of course, it has 8 airbags, and then every single 3-letter acronym that is available in a vehicle today. I honestly can't think of anything that the Touareg is short of. There is lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, there is blind spot monitoring. In all honesty, yeah, the only thing that would possibly make this any safer is if it were self-driving. Number 9 on that list is, of course, what makes the Touareg the Touareg. The 3-litre V6 TDI twin-turbo diesel engine underneath this bonnet. It's going to give you 190 kilowatts and 600 Newton meters of torque. That's enough to get any crew capsule into space. But what makes it so special is the way that the power is delivered. I mean, it's delivering all of that power through an 8-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission. And you couple that with the driving modes, and it just is absolutely superb. I can't fault it. I mean, you could literally put your foot down and find yourself in next week. And number 10 on our list, of course, is the price. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Touareg is quite expensive. It is decidedly more than its closest stablemate, the Audi Q7. The VW Touareg V6 TDI Executive R-Line is going to cost you 1.294 million rand. Now, with that, you're going to get a 3-year, 120,000 kilometer warranty and a 5-year, 100,000 kilometer maintenance plan. That's peace of mind motoring. So, all in all, not too bad. I do think it represents incredible value for money for everything that you're getting as standard, because nothing in here is optional. What you pay is what you get. In the long run, I really can't complain too much about what is on offer from the Touareg. In this segment, it goes up against things like the Porsche Cayenne, BMW X5, Volvo XC90. There's things like the Jeep Trackhawk. These are all massively, big-engined and luxurious SUVs. And in the past, the Touareg has always just been sort of glanced over. People have forgotten about it. But I don't think so anymore. And I really do think that if you're in the market for a big luxury, powerful SUV, the Touareg should be your first port of call.
Search Auto Trader.